Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a full face other than the eyes of basically a whole lot of Fenty makeup, but I wanted to do something a little bit more natural. I'm using the face tint, T-I-N-T, not tent, and then I'm also playing with these newbies, the Bright Fix. I want to play with them today and then test them out further again in another video, but I just thought it would be fun to try them out, create a simple natural makeup look using these and a bunch of Fenty products. Before I get into this whole look, I do want to quickly tell you guys about this new product from Fenty. Again, it is called the Bright Fix. They're $25 each and they have 10 mils of product in them, and they have all these different shades, some to brighten, some to correct, and that's why I have so many of them, because I was trying to test out different shades. But the details, it reads, it's an under eye brightener that hydrates, brightens, and conceals with sheer to buildable coverage, delivering a no makeup effect and long wear formula. The coverage is light, the finish is natural, and the formulation is liquid. Anywho, I'm gonna quit blabbering and I'm gonna go ahead and get into this look, and we will test these out along the way. I'm using shade number 6 in the Eaze drop. It's so funny that I was just not a fan of this and now I'm in love with it. And I've been putting it on with this brush from Sonia G. It is the mini base. There's just something about this that just really works it into my skin so nicely, and I literally take it and I put it directly on the brush, and oh, my mirror is out of whack. Here we go. And I do already have this on my neck just because, I don't know, I don't like doing my neck on camera. And I like to kind of stripe it on first on the lower half of my face, and then on my pores and right underneath my eye, I tend to go in more of a kind of like pouncing motion with this brush. Not all brushes work that well for that, but I find that it works the product into my skin, and then I kind of buff it into my forehead because it's like it's not a lot of coverage, and this brush can kind of drink up the foundation or the tint. I'm so bad at that, but I try to get as much off the brush before adding anything to it. And I really have to, I've just been loving this, and I do bring it up to right underneath my eye and buff it on my nose. It's like the perfect no makeup. I love it. Now today I'm doing more of a natural makeup look. I do already have, just realized I forgot that I have a little bit of my mascara in my crease, like from where my lashes hit. And this is just the Fenty bronzer. That's all I have on, and then like I set it with Max Blanc type before I went in with that, but I forgot that I needed to go ahead and get those little marks away. And my skin is like, I have 2 little breakouts right here, and I'm a little dry around my mouth. A lot of you guys know I was in a car accident, and the medication that I was on just like completely, I hate that. Like I got all, it just does bad things to my skin, and it's starting to go back to normal. It's trying to. And then a lot of you guys said if the airbags deployed, that the reason my throat would be having the issues would be because of particles. I had no idea that was a thing. And yes, the airbags did deploy. And yes, the SUV was totaled. Everybody is fine, so that is good. I'm feeling better. I just still have the ringing in my ears. My head still hurts. So I thought it'd be a good day to just kind of like chillax. I want to put some makeup on. I haven't had makeup on in like 2 days because my skin has just been trying to get it, calm down. Plus, after I did the Zendo, which I had a lot of fun with that, but it knocked me out. I was done. Anywho, I'm fine. I'm just still kind of slightly recovering. The kids are all good. Apparently, I don't remember the accident at all. But apparently we hydroplaned, and the first hit that the SUV took was to my side, because I was asking my husband about it. I was like, so why am I all messed up? And everybody else is like, good. So he went off from hydroplaning and hit the embankment on my side. So the corner of the SUV like went on my side. So I was like, oh, okay. And then actually went and looked at the car right before they totaled it. And I think the biggest reason why it was totaled was because the airbags had all deployed like down, like the curtain ones, I think they're called. And Puffin got a new SUV last night, actually. It was his birthday last night, and he spent it at I literally can't think of the word. It's like I'm losing my thoughts. What is it? At the car lot? I think that's the easiest way to say it. The car lot? And that is like one of his least favorite things to do. So anywho, this is it. I'm just making sure that I have everything covered. I'm not adding anything. It's just that I want to make sure that I literally have this everywhere, because it really is just a tint on my skin. It's like the perfect coverage, but it matches my skin really well, that if I miss a spot, I won't necessarily notice it until I'm out in the sun. So I like to really just stamp and make sure that this is in everywhere it possibly could be. And then I have four of the new brightening and concealer, or whatever they are. Give me a second and I will get that. These little beauties right here. So these are called the Bright Fix, and I accidentally got deep butter instead of butter, so I didn't mean to. I'm gonna pass this one along. I'm gonna swatch these on my hand for you guys. That's all I've done. I haven't used them. I have swatched them though. This one is pretty yellow and it's much deeper than I can use. I don't know if I'd be able, I think it's too yellow for me to be able to use even in the summertime. And then I got peach. This is the newest one. I had initially gotten 3 and then butter was sold out. So I got peach. I wanted to see if this would be a good one to possibly cancel out like a little bit of my discoloration. Ooh, this one literally just came in the mail and it's like popping out. Ooh, that's kind of dark. We'll see, we'll see. I like the little ball at the end. I don't know, it's just something kind of cute about it. This is crepe. I could definitely use that one. Or possibly seashell, number 3. There's seashell. So I think, let me see. I'm gonna see how dark this is. I'm gonna take it literally from my hand. This is the peach. And I'm gonna go right over. Okay, it's not too bad. I just kind of want to go right over my little dark spots right here to correct it. I'm going to put a little bit on my inner corner. I wiped off my brush on my Sonia G little towel, and I'm just putting a little bit of number 4. Ooh, that is bright. And I am going to stamp this underneath my eye. I really do like the texture though. I wonder, that is quite brightening. I really like the texture, especially when I put it in with this brush instead of my finger. That's really pretty. Oh, I like that. Okay, now I'm going to set my face and my under eye, and please, I'm so sorry, I'm going to go in with my favorite powder. If you don't have this, I will say that you can find this. It keeps coming back into stock in random places. Like I got a few extra ones at Revolve. This is the BECCA Under Eye Brightening Powder, but the Tatcha one works really well, the new Silk Powder. You could use the Laura Mercier if you wanted to. Oh man, I meant to actually, well no, I'll use the Fenty powder to brighten when I'm all done. This is like the bee's knees right here. And by the way, this is a Wayne Goss Artist Small brush. Perfect. Oh, I like this a lot. I'm going to go in and set the rest of my face with my BK Beauty 102 and my SISLEY IRISEE. I don't want to use too much powder though. stamp it on. Same powder, Detail Pro from Sonia G. And I'm getting my nose because I didn't get it with that big brush. Trying to keep the powder out of my lashes. For bronzer, I'm going in with the cream bronzer from Fenty. This is in the shade Butter Biscuit, and I'm using my Eaze T47. I'm stamping this into my skin. I want to make sure I really blend this out. BK Beauty 108. This is Rose Latte from, again, Fenty. I'm just stamping this in again. Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal for the highlight on an A23 from Anastasia. I'm going to put it on my nose as well, but I'm going to go in with the powder bronzer to contour. I'm going to go in with the shade Into Sun, Tom Ford number 11. Contour the nose. And then a little bit of the highlight, or a lot, on my nose. I'm actually going to take this and put it on my brow arch. Do I want to put it on my inner corner as well? I feel like a natural glowy look today, and it's been a hot minute since I've worn a lot of highlight. It's still going to get toned down though, because you guys know I like to buff. Now I'm going to go in with the Pro Filter powder. The shade I use is 230, and this is a Surratt brush. I think it's just the powder brush, and I'm just going to go right around the edges, and you see that just kind of smooths everything out. I'm not using much, just like you see a tiny little bit. I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to use the lavender powder to go over this section of my face. Do you guys see why I love this? It's like as soon as I finally figured out how I liked the tint, it's like it's perfect for me now. It's basically all I want to use now. Oh, before I do this, I want to put a little bit of the bronzer underneath my lash line. I'm taking Shady Biz, and this is a number 7 from Beautylicious, the Yano series. I'm just buffing that right underneath my eyes. This is really great for this area as well. Then I'm going to go in with the lavender powder. This is also Pro Filter, but this is the loose one. BOM 270 from Royal and Langnickel. See, that kind of tones down the highlight a bit and also smooths out my pores even more. Yeah. Oh, it looks good, if I do say so myself. Need to add mascara to my bottom lashes. I'm going to figure out what I want to do with my lips, and I will be right back. Alright, natural makeup calls for a natural lip, so I went ahead and lined my lips and filled them in a little bit with my kitten liner, but I'm going to go in with one of my favorites from Fenty. This is Makeout Break, the Slip Shine. I love this formula. I love this color. I love it. Did I mention that? I love it. And that finishes off the look. It's super easy. I feel like it's super flattering. Oh, and look at these. These are fun. I just got these in today or last night. I think I came in last night. They are from Amazon. They're iridescent and just huge and fun. I really, really like them. Sorry. I got distracted. I saw them in the mirror. But anywho, I really like the way this looks underneath my eye. This new corrector. What is it? The Fix? What is it called? The Bright Fix. I'm really happy with this. I'm going to be playing with it some more. If you're curious about it, I'm going to be using it in my next Get Ready With Me, so check that out. But I'm really happy with it. I really like the way that it looks underneath my eyes. It's like, it's smooth. It looks hydrated. It just looks really natural but like perfected. I don't know how to describe it. I'm very, very happy with the way it looks. I'm going to be testing out the corrector, how I would typically do it, like underneath my foundation, again in the Get Ready With Me, but I just want to do some makeup, some fresh skin, natural glam makeup, and yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you all in my next video. Whew, I am winded. Bye, guys.